What do you sell? You might sell a product, you might sell a service, but I submit that you sell something else, and it's probably not what you're thinking about. Want to know what it is? You better know what it is. Stick around. Hello, my friends. This is Mace Haroff. I want to welcome you to the Medical Sales Channel, where I help you sell more if you are selling medical devices, biotechnology, pharmaceuticals, and life science products and services. What do you sell? Well, I already mentioned a couple of the things, products and services. Most of you are thinking, oh, Mace is trying to trick us up. I know where he's going with this. Mace is going to say, you sell value. Well, you are right in that you do sell value. Hopefully, connected to your product or service is a value proposition, which will be relevant to your customers. But there is one other thing that you sell, and a lot of medical reps forget about this one other thing, and it's so freaking important. Here's what it is. Urgency. You sell urgency. Now, why is this important? Because you work in healthcare, and healthcare by definition is about urgency. There is an urgency that your accounts and decision makers have to make their customers better, to relieve their suffering, to alleviate their pain. This involves a sense of urgency. What about in your customers' lives? In their work lives, in their practice? Are there any pain points, things that they would rather have addressed now as opposed to later? Of course. And let me ask you about your life. Would you rather make the sale now or later? Most people would say now because you probably need the commissions now. You probably have bills you want to pay now, money you want to save now, investments you want to make now, things you want to do now that require money. So this isn't just about making the sale for your own urgency. It's about creating urgency for your customers. And this is what great salespeople do. You know, during times when lives have been interrupted, such as we've experienced in 2020. We've had a lot of interruptions. People will always look to defer making tough decisions. What they won't defer is making urgent decisions. And here's the thing. There is a level of urgency connected with what it is that you sell. And your job is to connect your product with urgency specifically for your customers. Why should they consider it now? I am sure there are multiple reasons. Put your thinking cap on. Ask yourself this. Why should your customer or why should an account get involved with your product or service now instead of waiting? What will waiting cost them? What will getting it now do in terms of helping them and their patients? And don't just look at it in clinical results. Look at it in terms of economic results. Look at it in terms of just being able to breathe more easily and not have to deal with the pains and frustration that you can make go away. You see, you don't just sell a product or a service. You don't just sell value. You also sell urgency. And your ability to sell urgency is urgent. Because these days, people are more inclined to wait if they can. The only things that get attention are those things which are urgent. Learn how to sell your product or service in an urgent way, in a way that your customer, your accounts, and the stakeholders in your accounts go, that makes sense. We should move on this. This is important to do now. Urgency makes a difference. While you're considering urgency, it is also extremely urgent that you sell in the most effective way possible. If 2020 has not been a good year for you, you are not alone. And you could do what most people are doing, which is doing nothing. They're just continuing to do the same things they've done all along. But there are a subset of people who are taking action, and they're learning how to be more effective, how to be more relevant to their customers and their accounts. And that is what we teach people to do at Medical Sales Academy. Medical Sales Academy is my online 24/7, 365 training and support platform which addresses the needs of medical sales professionals from how to sell from the most basic level, developing relationships, creating the sales process, and advancing it at every step. You get support from me on an ongoing basis and lifetime access to this program. Check it out by going to medicalsalesacademy.com. Again, medicalsalesacademy.com. If you are thinking about having a better 2021 than you had in 2020, you don't have to wait until New Year's Eve to start thinking about it. There's action you could take right now. It costs nothing to take a look. Just go to medicalsalesacademy.com. If you have any questions, let me know. We'll get specific if we need to. I'll tell you exactly how it will help you out. So thank you, my friends. I'm glad you are here. Probably at about this point, we are close to wrapping up 2020, and that's not a bad thing. There's good that has come out of this year. There's things we have learned, we have grown, we have matured, and hopefully we've become better at what we do. My job is to get better at helping you. Your job is to get better at helping your customers to help their patients. We all pay it forward. So thank you for being with me this year so far. I hope you will continue to join me in 2021. Gosh, that feels so good to say, 2021. It's exciting. So don't forget, what you do matters. You make a difference. Be the best that you can be. And thank you for including me on this journey. I look forward to joining you in the future and helping in any way that I can. Until the next video, this is Mace Har for the Medical Sales Channel, encouraging you to be the best that you can be. Leave an impact. Leave a dent in the universe, as they say. Until we speak again, stay safe, stay well. Happy holidays to you and your family. Bye for now.